Hey, man, it was good, man. It's been a blessing, man. Got the 2 angels, man, and that's what I really been on, man. Working on the music, to getting the dispensary going. About to start up a new clothing line, too.
Shout that out.
Yeah, the clothing line's going to call 26, man. Y'all exclusive. I ain't told nobody yet. Been in the works.
Oh, so you dropped that with us?
Yeah.
Just y'all.
Just y'all, man. Just y'all, man.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, it's going to be called 26. You hear it first on a irregular person with 2 famous P's right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Called 26. Check it out. Be coming out next year around March, a little springtime. So, some real cool player shit. Ain't going to be a matching jumpsuit or nothing. It's going to be nice piecework,
Yeah,
Get into the high fashion,
Hey, bro, every time I see you, bro, get that oil, bro, I be wanting to dance like
See, I do it with your pinky out, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's crazy.
Let's try to.
So you got a unique connection right now with
Yeah, man.
what's that vibe about?
So what's funny is me and Q, we've been doing music together for 5 years now. I started about 5 or 6 years ago, did a couple things, and then ran into Q when he first started producing. And he was like, bro, you got a good sound. Let's try to, curate something like, Will Smith, Jazzy J, because he was on his DJ stuff at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were doing that heavily, and then his producing just took off, and I just took off, and we just been making music. He been my same producer for 5 years straight. I probably used 2 other producers, just single songs, but all my tapes has been Sauce Smith GQ.
That's
Bro been on his grind, man. Not
That's
for real.
heavy.
You want to connect with somebody, so it's easy just to flow with it. It's cool doing it with different producers. That everybody got their different sounds, but once you got it with that one person, you know what I'm saying? It's easy. It ain't nothing.
Y'all know how to go straight to that place y'all need to go. Yeah.
Bro, I go in there, I give him that look. He said, all right, I know what you want. And I give him the other look. It's not even talking. It's like Kobe and Shaq at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just need the ball. We gonna do what we do with it. It's been cool.
Bro, you've been working for a cool minute, bro. I remember first thing I ever seen you do. I think it was called Swervo. You was in matching outfits with this little chick.
Yeah.
I like that shit. What was that song called?
Bro, we didn't even drop it.
You didn't drop it?
We didn't even drop it. I remember you seen me in it. We didn't even drop it. You told us me and matching field with this kid.
Yeah.
We didn't even drop it. I forgot my bro's name. It's my homegirl's cousin. Cause we ended up losing the tape.
No.
Yeah,
shit.
man. The dude ended up losing the footage. We put it. Bro, I spent a lot of good money on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Gave the little homie some money. Special appearance. Cause that was gonna be a good one. But
that shit looked fly.
It was hard. It was
hard.
That was in them early days.
That
man.
That was probably like 2017, 16, some shit like that.
Yeah.
That was a minute ago.
That was a minute ago.
Real kids always know how to bounce back. So
Oh man.
Facts.
nothing but a little.
Oh man, bro. That's kind of like my mantra, my little motto. You fall down 8 times, you get up 9. You know what I'm saying? Cause episode 9.
Facts. Yeah. It's like that.
We here. I think that's the thing in life, though. You can't just put all your eggs on basket and then they crack.
Yeah.
And you think like, what now? You know what I'm saying? What now is shit. You got to keep it going because it's you the person that did it. Without you, it ain't no.
Yeah.
So as long as we keep going with it, it ain't gonna be no problem, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What's the idea behind something like that?
Shout out my team, Sweet Life. They've been my content team since, when was COVID, 2020? Yeah, since 2020. I met them 2019, 2020, and they didn't really blossom the whole OGTONID content look. I had an idea, but it's only so many hats I can wear. Yeah. So I had an idea what I wanted, and they just seen it and said, bro, this will be hard. And we've been blowing it up ever since. And every time we do something, bro, I do it with them and them only. And then they just take it there. Two. And then I got my shawty, shout out Bash. She's my fashion coordinator. She helps me with all my clothes work. She cold with it. She done dressed up a lot of people in the NFL and the NBA. I had her come in.
What's her name again?
Bailey Bags. But We
Y'all
call
go
her
check out
bag
Bailey
money, man.
Go check out Bailey if y'all
Yeah.
need somebody to style y'all. Y'all need a stylist.
Stylist, she'll hook you up right.
Apparently she doing it right.
You know what I'm saying? She dripped me down clean, you know what I'm saying? She never missed, you know. She about 20 for 20 from the field.
Yeah.
Damn, Sweet Life, you know. I got a good team, you know. GQ on the beat, Sweet Life with the content, you know, bags with the drip. Shit, I ain't missing.
Yeah.
I can't miss right now. You know, all I got to do is just spit my words on the mic and, you know, money just get to flowing. You know, for real. Yeah. That's my team.
What got you to the point within doing the whole content, everything around OGTONID? What got you to the point where you said, yo, I need a team. I need to put that in place. Did it kind of just happen for you?
Yeah,
or did you put it together?
It happened organically, I ain't gonna lie, because Q ended up introducing me to Sweet Life. And then first it was like, 'cause we tried to different people, you know, different content work, people that take some pictures and videos, and they just wasn't getting the vision or just getting the right look. And then I bumped into them, and we just really exploded. And then that happened for 4 or 5 years. I linked up with Bags about 7 months ago. I've been knowing for us a couple years, but linked up with 7 months ago. Went on the fashion tip, and she didn't really help it go to a whole different level. And then Q just been doing his beat stick. So everything happened organically, but I knew we needed a team. To me, you know, I feel like I'm a team player. You know, we both play sports, so you know it's hard to do something by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Kobe did his thing, but he didn't win his ring without the rest 4 of them. You know, so that's kind of how I looked at it. You know, so once I got with my team, it really just went overboard. It was easy for me after that. So yeah, I'd say organically for sure.
That's what's up. But yeah,
Bro,
go ahead.
Bro, everybody want to be a P in this game.
Yeah.
You know, life is the game.
Yeah, that's the game. For real, life is the game.
But so whenever you pushing the P,
Yeah.
you know, what is the idea that it is that people need to gauge from that? What do people need to actually understand behind the P?
So the PIMP, progress into making paper. Okay. So my biggest thing is progression. You know, as long as we progressing in life, whatever you is, if you in the P game, you know, the tree game, you know, basketball game, football, whatever game you in, fatherhood, you progress in it. That's kind of what I'm trying to push for the most part. You know, like I said, we fall down, but we gotta get back up and keep pushing. Shoot, I've been really doing that since I was a jit. You know, shoot, my papa, he's a world class hustler, R.I.P. You know, the trolley system downtown, he was the one that actually introduced it to the legislators and told them, like, we need to bring it, bring it down there. You know,
shout
so,
out to
you
Pops.
know, it's not just being the P, you know, we respect all our women. It ain't have nothing to do with that. It's all about progressing into life and progressing into making this paper. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been pushing and trying to let everybody else. So I'm glad you brought that up. Because the misconception of it is thinking, you know, putting the girls on the track, you know, XYZ, you know, all that. Yeah. But my whole biggest thing is just progressing into getting to that paper and into life, because, you know, we only here once. Man, I would say probably my mom. You know, she kind of was really hard on me with school and stuff. You know, school was all kind of weird and you know, school. But she was really on, if you can progress and be good in this, you can progress and be good in other things. So I did good in school, graduated from Langston, you know, L's up, and it just went from there. That's when I first started rapping when I was at Langston. And then I just took that same thing, you know, from her, from my pops, my papa, everybody in my family, because we was all big on progressing into life. And I just used that, and then I was like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I like to be around the ladies. And there was a joke around, you know, man, you on your piece stuff. And I said I could use that. Broke it down to that acronym of progress into making paper, and we here, you know. OGTONID, the P.
Hey, listen, I've been a fan since then. I don't know if you remember this, but I used to see you around back in them days. I used to tell you, like, nigga, you a star, nigga. You don't remember me telling you that shit back then?
Yes,
Every
man.
time I
Yes,
see you, I used to be
yes,
like,
man.
hey, nigga, you
Yes.
a star, my
You
nigga,
one of the
and
first
I like
one-
that shit.
Well, and people like you, even though we've seen you from before and to now, that helped me go further, you know. little stuff like that matters. You know, I ain't gonna be no modest man, but like I don't care. I got it on my own. Even those little intricacies thrown in, like bro, you always gonna be a star. People believing in you. Matters, man. You know what I'm saying? They keep you going. You know, it's like, all right, you know, my peers have seen me do this, you know, and they recognize the sauce. So I gotta keep the sauce going.
Yeah, I hear that.
You know,
I hear that.
We ain't gonna never let the sauce fall, you know.
Yeah.
For real, man.
I done liked it from the beginning, and I don't like a lot of people shit. I don't like the shit gotta really be fly. The shit gotta, cause I got good taste.
Yeah.
So the shit gotta really look like it's got some taste on it.
It gotta make sense.
Yeah.
Bro,
So it look
yeah.
good. I like it. I've been liking it.
I appreciate that, man. For real, I always do.
Yeah,
I appreciate
for
y'all putting me on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some big people I've been looking up to for a minute. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
Shout out to Santa Fe.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Alum, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Since I was a young jet, I said, man, these niggas got something going on here. You know, so for me to be on here, it's like a full 360 for me. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
what's up, bro.
For real.
That's what's
The
up.
people
Appreciate that's the main
thing.
bro.
Yeah.
We appreciate what you're doing. That's the
Yeah.
niggas don't get enough flowers nowadays, bro.
Yeah, no, for real. You know.
Flowers, you know, as an artist, as a creator.
Yes. Especially here in the O, you know. We try to shun it down. Especially, I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, I used to shun it down. I'm like, man, I'm not give a damn about niggas rapping or just being a creative outside of sports. Because we just big on sports out here. Until I became one, I said, all right, like.
You see the other side of that shit.
Yeah, I see the other side of it. And, you know, it's just a blessing that, you know, we giving our flowers to people like me, people like Q, my homegirl Bags, my people, Sweet Life. You know, it's a whole bunch of artists out here that's really doing their thing now to where we just missing one thing. I can't tell you what we missing, you know, but we missing one thing for us to blow, you know. Maybe it's the other people got to get their money up. I don't know.
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that could be what it is.
Maybe it's a culture, an identity.
It could be. That's why I'm glad the Thunder won, because it give us something to be proud of as a whole.
Them champs, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Thunder up, you know, because you couldn't go down to, like, say, Texas and say something about the Thunder because, like, all right, you know, we ain't won nothing yet. You know, you can't talk your stuff until you win something, you know what I'm saying, until you get them Super Bowl rings.
You a OU fan?
I am. I like Miami more, but my mama like OU, my dad like OSU, so it's been like that in the house. But I'm from here, so anytime I go anywhere else, you know, I'm a rep the Sooners. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rep the Sooners for sure.
So how you feel about that win last night?
Oh, immaculate. I think because us going to the SEC was a big deal.
Okay.
We killed Big 12 for years. You know, we did our thing, but the SEC was the top.
Right,
you know, to compete with Alabama, we won. You know, to compete with the big dogs.
Okay.
So for us to be in the SEC and to win like Michigan, I think because last year I was a little skeptical. I said, all right, you might have 3-4 years to rebuild, but you know, NIL gives people some money. You know what I'm saying? We could do some things with some money. And you see what we did last night against them, the Michigan boys. We got our win last night, you know what I'm saying?
Big win.
Big win. I think that was the next step for us because I think this year we can get to the playoffs. I think we can get to the playoffs this year. Last year was rocky.
Yeah, we was hurt.
Yeah. You know, we were still new. We didn't know what was going on. But I think we can get to the playoffs this year and make some noise. So, hey, that boy, what's his name? Mater? Yeah.
Mateer.
So, okay, excuse me. Yeah. Mateer, he got some sauce on him.
Yeah,
so
he do.
We got a way better defense. Cause that was a big thing. We had no defense. So, I think we do something.
Give me your favorite gangster movie.
Ooh.
Only one? Or is
Give me two. Give me two. Give me your top three. There we go.
Okay.
Hold on. We doing
And we can go Italian.
Okay.
We can go
Anything.
niggas. Which way you want to go?
American Gang. I'm not in no order. American Gangster.
Okay. You on a good track.
American Gangster hard as hell. I'm going to do.
I'm going to be mad at motherfucker if you don't say one. I need one from you.
I'm going to go old school on them.
What you got?
But it's a package, so it's going to be just one. Damn, you got me good on because I watch them all day. I don't mention Scarface.
Okay.
I don't mention Scarface.
Okay,
and then we can go Godfather 1 and 2.
Okay.
That's the package.
That's the one. That's just one.
Yeah, that's
okay.
the one.
Okay.
And then old school. Last one, bro. You got a lot of them. Now, see, Boys in the Hood to me is a gangster movie. In a way. In a way.
That's definitely a gangster movie.
In a way.
Yeah.
But Menace to Society.
I'm mad, bro. How you gonna say Paid in Full?
So I want to
talking
throw.
about Ace?
I want to
You
throw.
an
I want to
Ace
throw.
type nigga, man?
So that's why I was stuck.
Yeah, okay. You an Ace
That's
of
why I
Money
was stuck.
Mitch, the whole
That's why I
fly
was
shit.
stuck. That's why I
Yeah.
was stuck. That's why I was sitting like, shit.
Uh-huh.
Paid in Full, bro. Paid in Full.
Belly, I think
Belly. Belly.
Okay, let me ask you this: Paid in Full or Belly?
Woo.
We just had this conversation.
And what y'all say?
No, you gotta go.
No, you
Okay.
gotta go. Cause I
Paid in Full,
Yeah.
Billy.
Paid
I ain't
in
gonna
Full.
lie to you, bro. The way they shot Billy, that's why I'm gonna put it over Paid in Full. Just because the way they shot Billy. Now the storyline, obviously, Paid in Full is more of a.
am I the
storyline.
only one?
No, Paid in Full for sure.
Uh-huh.
But it's just the cinematic shot of Belly, bro. That first opening scene.
Ooh,
Come on
the
now.
best of all time, bro.
Come on now, bro. It don't matter what
Playing
movie it is.
that, what is that? What is that song that
Steady, are
Are
you
you
ready?
ready? Come on, man. The whole acapella joint of that
bro.
shit.
What?
Yeah.
And they all
yeah.
blue and black. That nigga looking
Yeah,
at
that
the girl,
shit was
bro.
Crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
After that took me. I ain't gonna.
That
'cause
shit was
that,
tough.
That took me.
Oh, yeah.
So I got a
yeah.
strand called Black Keisha just off of that.
Do you?
Bro, yeah.
That's
That went
fire.
platinum in the streets. We're gonna bring that back.
Yeah,
But
run that
Keisha,
back.
right? You know what's funny?
Shout out to
She
him.
wasn't. She just came out. You know the scene with her and DMX. She said that wasn't even her.
For
She
real?
didn't- Yeah, she said that wasn't even her. Cause I'll be on movie, but she said that wasn't her. She didn't even know about the scene until she went to see the movie. Yeah, she said, that's a little something.
Hey,
Yeah,
put us up on game,
yeah,
on.
she didn't even know about that
Hey,
scene until she
that's
seen the movie.
crazy.
So she looking at everybody like, what the fuck? If you
That's
notice,
wild.
she wasn't really like how they shot the video in the last part. Looking at him, she said that was a whole different scene of his own.
No shit.
Yeah, check that out. Look that up. Yeah.
That's
Good
shit.
check.
That
But,
shit hard.
but I'll say
Say,
Belly
man.
and then Paid in Full for sure. So that'll be my 5. I know you
Okay.
said 3.
Okay.
But that'll be my
5.
5.
Was you my bad? Go ahead. Was you a Nickelodeon or a Disney kid?
I was a Cartoon Network kid.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't
okay,
gonna
okay,
cap.
my bad.
I was a
My
Cartoon
bad for
Network
not-
kid. Yeah. Disney was cool, but I feel it was gimmicky.
It was.
I was
yeah.
like Nickelodeon was hard because then they had the
Hold on,
reruns.
I can't let you do that yet. I can't let you do
Okay,
that.
throw it.
Disney got some smart guys.
No. Disney has some heat.
You said what?
Ed
Who
and
did?
Eddie.
Yeah, oh, Ed.
Ed
okay,
and Eddie.
okay.
I was on Ed and Eddie tough.
I'm a
Ed
Johnny
and Eddie.
Bravo. y'all.
Johnny Bravo was
I'm
hard.
a Johnny Bravo. Yeah.
Johnny yeah, real nice baby. Yeah, Johnny Bravo, Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Samurai
Yeah.
Jack was hard, bro. They had some heats on there.
Yeah, that is, yo. You about 2 years younger than
yeah. Cause I was
Samurai,
now, 95.
That's
yeah,
when I
so
was
that's like
yeah,
till
yep.
2000, 2005.
You gotta, and don't, like, if you got a girl that you do this with, it's cool. Say this.
No, I got you.
But don't not do being a real nigga about it because I'm asking.
Oh, this ain't a hot seat on.
And the hot seat. Nigga, do you watch that?
No,
Thank you.
I actually don't.
Thank you.
I actually don't. I'm not gonna lie
Fuck,
to you.
Thank you. Tell
But-
him to stop.
But I think
Tell that nigga to stop.
I think
It's
you
bad
know,
religion.
but it's the thing. Yeah, that's why I it's a couple shows I watch in my shot that I would never watch on my own, never. But I didn't watch it, and it was pretty good. But Baddies, bro, I don't really care to see all like girls fighting and stuff. I like at least like some type of
Yes, he
storyline
do.
going on.
Yes, he do.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just fucking
Yeah.
with you.
But it's funny because I got my homegirl, you know, she my little messy twin. She be keeping up on the gossip. So at the dispo, she be putting it on. So in a way, I watch it when she be watching. I'm like, all right, I didn't know Shawty and Shawty be.
Once you start with that type of shit, once you start watching
it, I'm
do
like,
be like,
okay, I didn't.
Okay.
It got a little something going on here, but I mean, an honest answer. I'm be honest. I don't watch it with my Shawty, but at the dispo, my hunger put it on a couple times. You know, I'll pass by, I'll glance, and the next thing you know, I'm 15 minutes in eating popcorn with her. Like, yeah, it's a little interesting.
yeah, that's how that shit go. that nigga be asking that baddie shit. You can tell that nigga kind of feel a type of way. He trying to get that nigga
But
trying
it's true.
to get.
Hey, cause he's what is that on TikTok?
Bro, they talking about niggas is like, some girls talking about, you niggas is wild as hell, y'all gay. You watch them bad.
See what I'm saying? Ever since he heard that shit, that nigga gotta make sure it's okay.
I'm watching my girl. I'm sitting there and watch it.
I need to see what the consensus is.
All men can say that we watch something with our girl that we will never watch on our own.
I be watching this show called You on Netflix. Y'all seen that crazy ass nigga Joe?
Right.
That nigga Joe crazy.
Put it on your list. Baby, put that on our list. We're gonna watch you.
But this nigga Joe crazy.
Yeah, Joe crazy as hell.
That
It's
nigga
real news like that, though.
It is, bro.
It's real news like that,
It is,
man.
bro. Some real weirdos, bro.
I feel like it's a lot of beautiful women in the world. You ain't gotta be like that. But he do it in a different way.
He be kind of justified.
Hey, that's why I got, because at first I said,
Yeah.
this crazy. Then I'm like, you know what?
That nigga kind of got a point.
He
bro.
might have a point on that. No, yeah, he might have a point on
Niggas
that.
be having that nigga Joe fucked up. That
Bro,
nigga just be doing too. He be going too far
He just
with
met
it.
his match.
Yeah, for real.
Cause she,
That shit
she
funny.
be bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna, girls be having some good little messy shows that, you know,
Yeah.
it be interesting as hell. You know, I'll be sitting there watching gangster movie trying to be cool all the time. She throw that on, I'm sitting there like this. Episode 2. Episode 5, I'm in there.
Yeah, you get locked in.
I'm locked in.
Yeah.
That's it. So yeah.
What's something, a hidden talent or a hobby or something that nobody really know about you that you do or that you fire at?
That's a great question. Yeah, some great questions. So,
Or something that you into, that you just really into.
So I got back into painting.
Painting?
Yeah, that was my first. So I think I was about 4 when I started painting.
Yeah.
I painted all the way till about 10. Then my papa died, rest in peace. He's the one that's pushed me in it, and then I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just got back into it since I had my daughter and my son. So I wanted to pass that on to them. And I'm not gonna say I be modest, but I'm super cold, but I ain't whack either. You know?
Yeah.
So I say painting and that's really it.
That's your thing.
That's where
your
it is.
thing.
That's my thing. I like to paint. I like to paint a little something, little draw a couple things.
Okay, man. I know you got to get back to your day. We ain't gonna hold you up for too long, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it.
Give us your social medias. Tell us when what's dropping, what you got out now that you want them to go check out. Give it all to us.
I got you. Too Early to Quit. Out right now. Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you use. You know what I'm saying? The car cassette. You know what I'm saying? It's on the radio. Shout out to Lando Boomin. I got some new stuff coming out December. Socials, OGTONID, OGTONID, all together. You can find me on anything. And always remember, keep it P and get your money up.
Regular Folks Podcast. We love y'all.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all, bro.